What's the funniest way students have rebelled against school rules? My high school has the most ridiculous phone policy in existence. Last month, our principal banned all phones during school hours. So my friends and I decided to get creative with loopholes. Mr. Davis cooked himself when he made us lock our phones in gray pouches. My friend Chloe immediately found the first loophole. She showed up with 2 phones, her iPhone 15 and a Nokia from when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Chloe, put your phone in the pouch. Sure thing, Mr. Davis. She dropped the Nokia in with a satisfying thunk. Your real phone, Chloe. This is my real phone. It makes calls. It sends texts. Well, if you hold down each number key 3 times to get the right letter. Where's your smartphone? Mr. Davis, you said phones go in pouches. This is a phone. It even survived being run over by my dad's truck. That's quality. Mr. Davis couldn't argue with a kid following the exact wording, so Chloe got away with it. The next day, half the school showed up with ancient phones for the pouches. Flip phones, Blackberries, even a Motorola Razr someone bedazzled. This is not what I intended, Mr. Davis announced over the intercom, so he updated the rule. All cellular devices must be pouched, regardless of decade of origin. That's when my friend Sam got creative. He showed up wearing an Apple Watch, texting away during history class. Sam, that watch is a communication device. No sir, it's a fitness tracker. See? It says I've taken 12 steps today. Very motivating. You're literally typing a message right now. I'm logging my water intake, 8 glasses a day, doctor's orders. The screen says, this class is boring. That's my reminder to drink water when classes get boring. Hydration is important. Mr. Davis was getting irritated, so he banned all smartwatches. My friend Diana responded by bringing a label maker she claimed was for organization purposes. Diana, why are you printing labels during my announcement? Mr. Davis, I'm organizing my binders. Very responsible of me. The label says meet at the vending machines. That's where I keep my organized binders, by the vending machines. You just printed another one that says bring snacks. That's reminding me what goes in my organized binder. Snack receipts for home economics budgeting project. She'd been printing labels and sticking them on people's desks all morning. By 3rd period, the entire classroom looked like a grocery store with tiny messages everywhere. Quiz answers on page 47. Mr. D's toupee is crooked. Revolution at lunch. The policy got updated again. No electronic devices with communication capabilities. That's when I had my brilliant idea. I brought my old Nintendo DS from elementary school. Jamie, why do you have a gaming device? It's my digital planner, Mr. Davis. The dual screens help me organize better. Homework on top, schedule on bottom. You're playing Mario Kart. I'm studying physics. Speed, acceleration, angular momentum when you drift around corners. It's basically AP physics. What he didn't know was that the DS had PictoChat, which worked without any internet. By lunch, 40 kids had their old DSs and were PictoChatting ridiculous drawings to each other across the cafeteria. Jamie, these devices are clearly being used for communication. Sir, we're sharing educational drawings. Look, this one's the water cycle. That's a drawing of me as a dinosaur. A dinosaur in the rain. See? Water cycle. Mr. Davis banned all gaming devices. So Lilith took things to another level. She installed an actual landline phone in her locker. Not a prop. A real phone with a dial tone that she'd wired into the school's phone system somehow. Lilith, is that a telephone in your locker? It's a vintage communication artifact, Mr. Davis. I'm doing a history project on pre-cellular technology. It's ringing. Very immersive history project. Answer it. She picked up the receiver. Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, I'm at school. Using my history project. The educational one. All telephonic devices are now banned from lockers, he announced at lunch. The final straw came when Isaac walked into first period with a small cage containing a gray pigeon named Steve. Isaac, why is there a bird in my school? This is Steve. He's a homing pigeon. I'm training him for the science fair project on animal navigation. The bird has a message tied to his leg. That's his flight log. Very scientific data. Mr. Davis untied the note. It read, Mr. D, this is getting silly. Can we just have our phones back? Steve's lawyer. The pigeon has a lawyer? He's very smart. Stanford's interested in him. Steve, apparently deciding he'd had enough, flew directly at Mr. Davis, circled his head 3 times, and delivered his own opinion right on the attendance clipboard. Then he escaped through an open window, caused a 5-car pileup in the student parking lot when he landed on someone's windshield, and somehow triggered the fire alarm. Mr. Davis stared at the chaos for 10 minutes, watching Steve terrorize the marching band practice outside. That afternoon, he called an emergency assembly. Students, effective immediately. The phone policy is revised. We all held our breath. Keep your phones. Just put them on silent during class, please. The auditorium exploded in cheers. But if I see one more pigeon, landline, gaming device, or someone claiming a label maker is for organization, everyone gets detention. Sam raised his hand. What about Steve? Steve is banned from campus. Fair. The next day, everyone kept their phones on silent.